going everyone, and welcome back to my channel for another writing vlog. But before I get into writing, there's a few things I want to say and there's a few things I want to show you. So we're gonna do that first and then we'll get into writing. So first and foremost, if you can't tell already, I'm back on my camera. I found my battery and I found my battery charger. That was quite the 2 weeks trying to find it, and I found it. And if you want to see me find it, you're guys gonna have to wait for my next video. And it's not gonna be a writing vlog video. Yeah, so I want to start making videos that have nothing to do with my Wattpad writing. Obviously, like, my channel started out as me doing other stuff. And how do I word it? I explain it all in that video, but just know it's not about writing. But I hope you guys check it out, and if you want to see me find my camera battery and my charger, you gotta go watch that video. Which I hope to get out in the next week or so after this vlog is out. So if you want to see it, you're gonna have to go there. But also, just a heads up, it was also filmed on my phone because at the time, obviously, as I said, I find my charger and stuff in the middle of filming that video. But I really hope you guys are gonna enjoy it, especially if you're like into fantasy and just being a nerd and a geek and like sci-fi. You know, if you like fandoms and stuff like that, I think you're gonna enjoy this other kind of content that I'm planning to do. But yeah, now the third thing, there's one more thing I want to show you. I'm going to take you to it. This is currently my backyard. If you can't tell, it is snowing like crazy. We have a blizzard right now going through, and it doesn't look like crazy there, but like if I go down, can you see? Oh yeah. That there is the barbecue. That is the barbecue, and it's covered in snow. Here, I'll back up a bit. Just so you get a bigger picture. Is that better? Can you see more? There you go. And yeah, you can even tell on the bottom there. Look at that. Everywhere. Okay, so now, coming back to what you guys are all here for, and coming to Wattpad. Of course, we should start with the Not So Innocent Boy, because like, how could I ever forget about it? And obviously, since last week's vlog, I was like freaking out because I was getting like hundreds of reads in a day, and I was like, oh my god. I've been keeping track of it ever since, so I've been checking almost every day to see what it is at. And yes, we passed the 8,000 read mark, and I like when I went onto my profile, I wish I was recording it, but I scrolled down and then I was like, oh my god. But yeah, at the moment we are at 8,000, yeah, 8.3k reads, but I'm gonna go into the stats just to like get the exact amount, just because it's fun. Let's see, 8,353 reads. We had a little bit of a dip in, I guess, readership over the last couple of days, but that's okay. It's it's insane to look at this, because like, I feel like all these reads came out of nowhere. They came out of nowhere. Oh, we got Germany on here now. We got Germany, there's France. I think France has always been there, haven't they? There's Egypt, there's Sudan. Obviously the Philippines, Malaysia, Indonesia, Brazil. There's even someone in Norway. Wait, but Norway was there last week. It's just so cool. Oh, Finland. Whenever I hear Finland, all I can think of is the song like Finland, Finland, Finland. That's the place where I want to be. It's from Oliver Twist, right? I think so. Because I remember as a kid, like my summer camps, I used to go and do musical theater camps. And so we did Oliver Twist one year, and I played, obviously it's Mr. Morrible, but because I was a girl and they just changed the sex of the character for me, so I was Miss Morrible instead of Mr. Morrible. And then I played a Fagot's boy too, so yeah, Finland, Finland, Finland. Okay, that's my side tangent for theater and musicals. I can see that's what led me into getting a degree in theater. But yeah. Now we're back to the boy in the trees. Obviously chapter 1 and 2 are out. I hope you guys are enjoying them. It's almost like, you know, I've been writing so much. Like I have so many more chapters written and I want to talk about them, but I can't because there's only 2 out for you guys. But, you know, I can't wait for like most of the story to be out because then I can talk about it and not really have to worry about spoiling it as much. But don't worry, if I ever like talk about the chapters later on, like especially when more of them are out and someone is finding my videos for the first time and they're not necessarily starting from number 1 of my vlogs, I will put spoiler warnings. I will say it just so they know when I talk about this book later on, because at the moment there's only 2 chapters out, so there's not many spoilers in the first 2 chapters. But yeah, new chapter every Friday. See chapter 2. That was, oh yeah, she was waking up. What is this? Oh, I like this chapter because I almost thought about like not writing this part, like the last part of the second chapter, until the next chapter. But you know, like they say, like you gotta start with the action. Like you can't just, like obviously, like you know, like stories have prologues, but are prologues really necessary? Probably not, unless you're like writing like high fantasy and there's a lot that people need to know about the world. But yeah, in the second chapter, this is where she first sees Soren, sort of. They don't like talk or anything, but she sees him. And you know, it's like, this is like that little like spark. She's like, okay, fine, I'll put spoilers here because I want to talk about it. Spoilers. So if you haven't read chapter 2, go read chapter 2 and then come back to this. But yeah, she sees him in the trees because obviously Daphne likes to buy like, you know, like disposable like film cameras. I used to buy those all the time. Obviously before everyone like had digital cameras. And like when I was in Girl Guides and stuff, like they, like obviously you can't bring electronics with you because you can't go camping with electronics in a tent for a whole week with because you have nowhere to charge it. So obviously I had a bunch of like disposable cameras and I was like, I'm gonna give them to Daphne. I'm gonna give Daphne like the same thing that I had. Although I was a lot younger than Daphne was when I used those. But oh, those disposable cameras were so much fun. You know, I would like go to like Walmart and I like 5 or 6 of them and I'd use them all up. But yeah, that's what she has in this chapter, and she decides to go for a walk in the forest just because why not? Like, you know, I'm in the middle of the forest. I can always find my way home kind of thing, and I'm just gonna go for a walk and take some pictures with my camera because, you know. And yeah, says, okay, she's setting up her next shot. A few steps further, I take another picture of the wooded landscape and then another. Wherever I turn, there's something that catches my eye, whether it's a blue jay perched upon a branch of an oak tree or an acorn falling from high above, which by my account almost hit me. I understand why Pa doesn't want me to wander off too far. I bet plenty of people have gone missing in this forest at one point in time. So you see, I enjoyed like the kind of like world building, but like the descriptions I use like at the very beginning of the story. And it's funny because like I always think about like writing more like this, but it's like, you know, I heard people say as soon as the people like know where the setting is, it's kind of like redundant to like say it again. So even though I love how pretty it sounds, really I just have to like say, okay, if she's walking through this forest and she decides to sit down, okay, she sat by a tree, like, and it was just a big tree, like it doesn't have to have a lot of detail because we know it's a forest and I've already talked about it. But yeah, I bring this small plastic viewfinder off of my camera. For a second I read off, but it's of. It says of my camera back to my eye as I get ready to take another picture. Above me, I hear a branch crackle, as if it were under pressure. Without a second thought, I pan up. It's only a moment, but as I press down on the button to capture whatever it is, I swear there was a tall figure looking down at me. I pull my camera away to get a better look, but whatever it is, it's already gone. So spooky. Avoiding the trees. I guess I gotta start writing the next part in the story because a new chapter. So I'm gonna sit, I'm gonna write, wear my headphones. Those are ropes. Where did I put the headphones? Oh, they're here. Okay. I'll see you guys in a bit.
Cody! Come get your picture taken. Go get your picture taken. Oh, look at you. Cody! I don't see him. Cody, where'd you go? Cody. Come on, duckies.
Okay, Melanie, you hold this thing.
Okay.
Hold that thing back. This is the ultimate lazy way to open the door. Okay.
We did it.
Okay, guys, come on. Come on, duckies. Come on, duckies. Come on, quackers.
Nope. I just sat at the door.
Come on. Quackers, come on. It's not even cold today. Get out there and cool that Packard. Get a picture of them. Oh my gosh. Go, quackers, go.
Woo!
Waddles, you're just giving up on life, aren't you?
Don't touch the string.
No, I'm not touching this thing.
Okay. Take number 2. Oh boy. Okay, now you're gonna be cool.
Hello, it is Tuesday, and I finished writing the chapter, which I am very happy. Well, I'm happy. I'm proud of myself for finishing this chapter. Is what I want to say. I won't lie. I did kind of get into like a spot where I was like getting writer's block, and I had an idea, and then I forgot the idea. It was a harder chapter to write. Although like not a lot of stuff happens in the chapter, but it felt harder for me to write it. What else? Oh, I checked back on the Not So Innocent Boy because, you know, we always gotta check in on that. And from yesterday to today, there's been over 200 more reads. Oh my god. I was just like curious. Cause like obviously like when I go onto Wattpad, I'm on my profile to check stuff and whatever. Of course I always scroll down just because. And yeah, it's at 8.5. Whoa. Can I give you specifics? Probably. Let me go find that. 8,537 reads. That's what I'm at, right? But yeah, no, I finished the chapter, which I'm very happy about. I don't know, is there a lot to say? Not really. No, I don't know what to say. I don't have much to say today. I guess really like the thing that I should do is probably choose a line from the story and get a song for the playlist. I've been like focused on like 100 different things all at once recently, so I'm like don't know where to put my focus. Mondays and Tuesdays has literally always become like my Wattpad days. So that's what I'm doing right now. Yeah, Boy in the Trees. Okay, let me go into the Boy in the Trees. Okay, so I found the line I want to do, but before I say what the line is, I just want to say I'm talking to my bestie currently who's all the way in Ireland. I miss you, bestie, and she has been watching my YouTube videos, so hello. I miss you. And I was like, when I was writing this part, like these lines, I was thinking of her. So yeah, I put a little part of my bestie into the story, which I really enjoy because I remember her talking about this and I was like, oh, I'm gonna put this in the conversation. So before I say what the line is, just know me and my bestie, we are the legal drinking age. Because my bestie, I know she likes tequila. And so I decided that my character's favorite drink was gonna be tequila. That's pretty much what I'm talking about here. Okay, so of course, another wonderful conversation in between Daphne and Soren, because why not? And they're talking about getting drunk. Okay, here it goes. Drunk. He looks at me. It screws around with your brain. It makes you sort of loopy. At least it does for me, so don't tell my dad. Why would I tell him? I'm technically not old enough. I am close. Yet, legally speaking, I shouldn't know that I enjoy doing shots of tequila. I love that. Yeah. Tequila shots. Bestie, when you come home, can we do tequila shots? We'll have to have a party. But yeah, okay, those were the lines. Now I gotta choose a song. I've been listening to a lot of music this week, so I gotta figure out what song I want to put in the playlist. So I will do that and be back. Okay, so I have chosen the song for the playlist this week, and the song I've chosen is Another Night on Mars by The Maine. I enjoy this song. I think it's cute. I almost thought about keeping it for next week, but then I bet you like by the time I go to adding a new song to the playlist next week, I'm not gonna think of this, and I'm gonna want to put a different song. So I was like, no, this week I'm gonna put this song. But you know, it kind of flows in with the vibe that's going on in the story right now, which is why I decided to do it. But yeah, I guess that's kind of it for the vlog this week. Of course, look out for my new little video. I'm kind of hoping that I can like upload like a cute little video like that like every once in a while. But yeah, I guess until then, and until next week's write-in vlog, of course, links for my profile, for the book, for my Spotify playlist is all in the description. And yeah, just remember to like, comment, and then have a party on the subscribe button. Okay, goodbye.